road here. I ain't got time to stop though. I've been crazy busy. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. I actually slept quite a bit this weekend. Surprisingly, those two older kids behaved and let me sleep for the most part when I tried to sleep. Well, I had all four of them Friday night. So, until, I don't know, like sometime Saturday, and then I was down to two. Will I ever? We're going to work just a little late. Going to work. I'm having to. Well, I could have took the baby home. I think because his poppy's taking care of him after in the night for me to go. I still have the baby. The 4-year-old went home and stayed home because his mama can drive now. Yesterday was 2 weeks, so she is cleared to drive, but she still can't pick the baby up. And my little Hulk, right? So I've still got him this week at least, and so his poppy gets off work at 6 o'clock at night, so I gotta wait for him to get to the house. And I wasn't ready. I'm usually ready to walk out the door, but shit, I was cooking and cleaning and feeding the baby, and then of course, you know, this is the witching hour, so he actually started at about 5. I had him in his high chair in the kitchen with me, feeding him while I was doing dinner and dishes and stuff. But he got to the point where he just was done over it, so I went and got him cleaned up and in his night clothes, and I sat down to rock him, and I'm not kidding you, it didn't take 2 minutes before he was out. Hello, sister. How are you feeling? But I think for the rest of the week, starting tomorrow, because my son-in-law wakes up at 5 in the evening, and then he leaves for work at 7. So I think I'm going to take him home to his parents at 5 and head out then. And then when his dad leaves for work, he can go drop the baby off at Poppy. That way I don't have to be so freaking late every damn night. Hello, Miss Robinson. How are you? Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Are you minding the doctor? The temperature has dropped here like crazy. Literally this weekend, I can't tell you how close I was to turning my air conditioner on in my house. And I'm one that I don't run that furnace unless we're gonna die without it. I don't turn my air conditioner on until I'm sweating all day long. I open windows, I take clothes off. So this weekend I was in shorts, a tank top, and flip-flops. I'm not even kidding. And now it's back down to 43 right now, and it's gonna be in the 30s again this week. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Robinson. Well, I hope you're feeling better now. But boy, I considered it, just because I was doing things around the house, and on top of it getting so warm, and can't believe it. Oh, this is February. In February, I was wearing, well, I mean, I always wear a tank top. Sometimes I just wear sweatpants and socks instead of shorts and flip-flops. I have to go at 10. No, sorry, this is the one red. Oh no, it was in the 60s over the weekend. Yeah, it was very nice. No, okay, I take that back. It was not nice. It was raining all weekend. It was raining, but it was not cold and rainy for the most part. It was just gross. And of course, it rained all weekend this weekend, so I couldn't get out to the Deer Woods. My next possible free day is going to be Saturday, after my son-in-law gets home and can take the baby. And guess what? It's supposed to be raining again next weekend. I said, I guess I'm just gonna have to bundle up and go out there in the cold rain to haul my stuff out. I'm honestly been contemplating driving out and picking up the side-by-side to take out there and grab everything real quick and come right back out and hope I don't get caught. Hope it'll fit through the gate. They have like, the road has a, you know, a big metal gate across it, but then next to the gate there's a, like a doorway, I don't know, that you can walk through. But it's got big metal poles on each side, and then one like a few feet in front of it right in the center, to make it to where you can't get vehicles through there. I think I might could fit the side-by-side through there. I don't know. I could drive out there and drive around the other entrances and see if there's any better place to get it in through, but the puppies are here. Yes, they are a week old today. Everybody is happy and healthy and thriving, and Mama's already over them. She's already trying to spend as much time up in the house with us as she can. I'm definitely better than I was. Exactly. Are. I hope there's no infection. What, you know, we talked though, do you have, did they use a scope? Did they do it laparoscopically? Well, she had 12 in all, and the 12th one that was born, I'd finally fallen asleep, and I woke up. She was getting tired, and number 10 and 11, she wasn't, like, didn't even realize she had them. I was having to pull them out and start cleaning them for her and showing them to her to get her to clean them off. Well, number 12, she didn't, I woke up and there was a puppy under her tail and it was not moving. And I tried everything to resuscitate it and I couldn't. So we lost that one. And then there was I think it was number 9, I did have to resuscitate. And I got it breathing back again and stuff, but we lost it Tuesday night. I think it just something, I don't know if something happened during resuscitating it, because I had noticed that it was a little cool and kept putting it in to warm it up. So anyway, we have 10 in all now, but she had 12 in there. I knew it was gonna be a big one, and she started having those puppies at like 5:15 in the morning, and that last one was born between 1 and 1:30 in the afternoon. So it was a very long day. What's everybody up to? I made a big old pot of gumbo tonight. And I got my chicken tenderloins ready for my barbecue chicken and potatoes tomorrow night. Now I gotta get caught up on laundry. Well, it's all clean. I just need to get it folded and put away. I guess I need to find me a new show on Netflix or something to binge while I fold. He said I have a lot of trauma from the adhesions being wrapped around my... So yeah. need to cut bigger. Yeah, but I mean, that's what I was just wondering. So you've got that instead of staples. So remember when I was having that problem, and on 2 of my incisions, my body spit out sutures. And I thought for the longest, especially that one on my belly button, because it was, oozy and it smelled and it was red and sore. And it turned out it was just my body pushing a suture out, not an infection. Same thing with the one on my right side. Slowly working on a cup. So you could be, I mean, you're right about six days. It could just be like your body trying to push a suture out. Oh gosh. Is it bad that I'm already ready for the weekend? I have a friend that has a 20th wedding anniversary coming up. They never did a honeymoon, and they've never done like anything big and extravagant together. They've always had kids, and so this is going to be like a milestone anniversary with no kids. Y'all got any suggestions? Some good ideas? I have no idea. I don't go anywhere or do anything. Yeah. I've never done any big, nice trips as an adult. Always Vegas. Is there a lot of people, like always a lot of people around in Vegas? Yeah, that's because that's the thing. I know there's some crowds and lots of people kind of thing. Isn't really their thing either. Vegas sounds fun. That's funny because when my son got brought back stateside, we knew he was going to one of 2 military bases because of his job is very specific, and one of those places was right outside of Vegas, like 15 minutes from Vegas. And I had started making plans. I was like, yes, we'll come up there and pick you up, and we'll like do a day in Vegas, and then we'll get an Airbnb at Lake Tahoe and go do all the fun hiking and all that fun stuff at Lake Tahoe. Of course, he didn't get that. He got Arizona instead. Pay their vows. Sizzler and a Best Western for 2. Wow. I mean, I would be happy like at the cabin, or even at a different cabin, not necessarily mine, just at a cabin in the woods, away from everybody, cut off, disconnected. I need that so bad anyway. Spa time. But I mean, that's like, it's one of our really good friends, and she and I are a lot alike, and so that's the kind of thing that they're into, is like camping and hiking. And what about Pigeon Forge? I wonder what that's like in the summer. Naked could do. Gatlinburg, yeah, that's what I was just thinking. My parents go to the Smokies a lot. As a matter of fact, I believe they're there right now. But there's like big crowds in those places during the summer, aren't there? Yeah, this month. Well, happy anniversary. Hey, FBSI, how are you, my dear? How are you feeling today? Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg can be kind of Peabody in the summer. Nudist colony. Hey, I'm down for that. Now, see, that's the only thing. I guess they could plan it at a different time of year. Just their anniversaries in the summer. A cruise is a no. That's out of the question. Now, I don't know. I'm thinking like a resort in the Dominican or something like that. See, I'm just not good at that kind of stuff. Virgin Islands. See, they've never traveled like that. So we were talking, and she's like, I don't know what I want to do, but I need to come up with something so that I can save money and we can get passports and all that if we need. Parents are going to Key West next month. Anniversary. Oh, that is awesome. See, that's the thing. It's just, that's why she's having a hard time. They're not really beach people so much either. Like, I don't know. I think maybe the Smoky Mountains might be a good suggestion for them. We were talking about like her surprising him and getting, he's a big football guy, getting tickets to one of his team's home football games, and then planning a trip to which I don't know. How would you, what's there to do in Chicago? Hello. Devin. Hello, Devin. That's why I go to Tennessee. Yeah, not beach people really. I know they would rather be like in the woods hiking, kayaking. Well, it's nighttime here, Devin. But good morning to you. Well, thank you. So anyway, Chicago sucks. I want to go to Iceland. I think that's. I'm just gonna say maybe do some research on Colorado and Tennessee. Or hell, what is that place? This is something that I would love to do, so I know they would, but I don't know what all there is to do around there. Sister, is it Eureka Springs? I know, I think I was little bitty when my family went to Eureka Springs, but isn't that where they have the Hobbit cabins, the Hobbit tree houses? Isn't that all in Eureka Springs? I've looked at those before. That place is not like it used to be. I need to go see what all it's close to. I've gone up towards Mountain Home before and stayed. That's where I went and got Max. From like northeast Arkansas. Oh, you don't know? I think. Can you Google it real quick for me, if you don't mind? The Hobbit tree houses. I believe it's Eureka Springs, Arkansas. I know they're in Arkansas. I had some other friends that went and rented one of them one time, and they loved it. And I remember looking at their website and looking at pictures of them and stuff, and they look really nice. They have like cabins built into trees and that look like little hobbit huts, and I don't know. And see, I don't even know what's all around it. What's within driving distance and stuff. I've been wanting to go there for a long time. Where'd everybody go? Something smells out there. Something be dead. I think says there's one person in here. Did Kathy go live or something? That would be amazing right now. FBSI, are you at work? Are you here? God bless. Is that the paper mill? Something smells terrible. Okay. Did you find them? Thank you, babe. Oh, my phone's not updating, so I'll have to wait till I get closer to town with service. Is today Monday? Today's Monday. You might need to help me keep track of days this week. I think I have a doctor's appointment next. Shit, I don't know. What is today? Valentine's is this week, isn't it? 12th. Who's going to be my Valentine this year? Nobody. They all be gone. Christian, where are you? Somebody talk to me. Damn. Do I gotta take my clothes off to get y'all to interact? It's kind of cold. With a shotgun in your mouth. Yes, I do. Oh, I'm the only one here. I think so too. Now it says you're not even here. Huh. Oh, now you're back. I guess I was too boring tonight. It's alright. I'm almost to work anyway. Did you get that second video thing that I sent you? Where I put the names above the clips? Were you able to tell the difference? I kind of feel bad for whoever that Lisa person is. I mean, as far as I know, the girl that I was claimed to be accused of being of isn't around and doesn't even know that posts were made with her information and stuff. But I'm afraid that they're going after this Lisa, thinking that she's that other person, and that sucks. Like, and you know, that's the first thing that I did. Just like last week when another person claimed that they were somebody else, I went to that person's profile also and got voice clips, and I got her voice clips, and I put them in a thing together side by side, and it was obvious they weren't the same person. That's not... Oh, she does? Are you sure? I don't know. I've never seen that name before, so I have no clue. But regardless, you don't accuse somebody publicly of being something or someone else without having 100% proof. And all it took me was like 5 minutes of pulling voice clips to verify. In my opinion, that's not the same. It's not the same voice. What did you think? You dumb fucker. It's getting old that these people... Oh, shit. Just like others being accused of things that wasn't exactly. That is what the reason I've always been so adamant that even if I get information from somebody else, I verify it myself before I run with it or share it or whatever. I do the research and look in, and I make for sure myself that I'm confident that what I'm putting out there are facts. It's just turned into a shit show. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know where everybody went. Oh well. Alright, my love. Well, I'm almost to work, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I'll holler at you here in a little bit when I get a little bit of downtime. I've got some catching up to do from last night, and I am so tired. I should have brought a blanket. I might just take a nap between jobs tonight. My dumb butt, so I put my new contacts in, and they didn't feel right. I had to take them out last night. I had them in last night, and they were bothering me really bad. Just didn't feel right, so I put them back in tonight, and it's still, like, I couldn't, my eyes were crossing. I was getting dizzy, and my eyes were crossing. I was like, I wonder if I swapped my contacts around. I have them in the wrong eyes. So I said, let's just try it and see. I took them out, flipped them around, put them back in, and guess what? I had my contacts in the wrong eyes. And that's what was bothering me so bad before. So we got contacts tonight. I will. You too. Take care. Get some rest. Love you. Bye.